Hello everybody, I'm Chazzo and welcome back to our Minecraft survival series. This is episode number 54 and today we are going to take a lovely look around our survival world so far. Look at everything we build, everything that's going to be coming, because obviously there's been some stuff that I've been worked on outside of the video, so I hope you do enjoy. Make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to see more. But ultimately, let's just get into the quick world tour. We are in the house. We'll get a better look from the outside, but the inside at the moment, it's pretty plain. It's pretty empty. It needs some more work. It needs some more work. It definitely does, especially up here. And then, you know, coming down, it's got a little bit of furnishing, but it needs more colour. It needs more going on inside it. So that is definitely something we will be doing with the house at some stage. But I really like the design in the house. I think it's really nice, and it's different to say the least. And we got the nice basement down here, which also needs some work. But we got like a nice brewery over here. You can do some brewing. Just got your water, and then you got yourself a potion. Wonderful. But yeah, no, this is really cool, but we definitely need to improve it. I think it's one of the older builds that I haven't just really touched in a while. There's a lot more to do, but from the outside it looks really nice. I love the flower beds next to it and all the colours that it comes with, and like the little flowers to the side. It's nice with the circular path going around. But we're going to make our way over to the farmy area, I'm going to call it. We got my old house. This is the first house we built on episode 1. Look at it. It is so old and simple. We only had spruce at the time. But, you know, it does its job. It looks nice. It's pretty barren and empty, but it looks nice, and I've repurposed some stuff. So, that's not looking good. But, you know, it's not really used, so I wanted to take it. But here are farms that we then made alongside them, and someone's been stealing our crops. Someone's been stealing our crops, and I know exactly who. But we got the well. It's just a little farm area, really. It's kind of nice, just kind of cute and nice. I love the carrots, the big carrot looking over the potatoes. I still need to sort that out. But this is one of my favourite builds. It's so adorable. It's just a chicken sat on an egg. And that's where I collect eggs. Inside is just a bunch of chickens filled with eggs. And I think it's awesome. Over here, we have the barn. Hello. With, well, 4 animals. We've got sheep, chickens, pigs, and cows. So this is a really nice way, especially early on, for me to get like food and like leather and wool and stuff. It was really nice and really helpful, so I really liked this build, and I think it was a lot of fun building actually. I think it looks pretty decent. Now here we have the silos, which was the original intent to store food in it, because we were running out of so much space in our tiny house, and we had a way to go before we were going to move into there. But obviously we then shortly moved in there, and sadly didn't really use them, but they're still fun, and it still adds a bit of character to the farm area, which I hope in the future we can make more farmy. Over here we have the wonderful little like cartography building. It's like it's a little wilderness building, you know. It's got full of greenery, and you got your map to explore, and it looks nice. I like it. You got flower beds with some plants and stuff to discover. It's really simple, but it looks really nice, and I think it is a very fun build that we did quite early on as well, actually. Now here is the enchanting room. It's very small, but of course it is. It's an enchanting room, but here's where we can enchant all our stuff. And it's pretty good. It's pretty fun, actually, but it's as it is, it's pretty small and tiny. So maybe in the future we can make a bigger, grander enchanting building. And here we have the igloo. This is what we built for Christmas as it started, and sadly the snowmen have despawned. I should have name tagged them, but it's a nice little igloo actually. It's got a nice interior. I really like how I designed it and stuff, but it's turning nice. Let's quickly sleep. Yes, love this building. This building is very, very nice. So that is really most of the earlier stuff. done. You know, we're talking episodes like 1 to like 25 maybe. And we got over here the mine, so we'll go check that out, and then we'll go look at the village, which at the moment has what we've been building on the most lately. I've been having so much fun with it. I actually really enjoyed this build. It was a build that I was inspired by, just, you know, things to do in your Minecraft world. And someone was like, make a mine entrance. It's like, it's really dumb, but actually makes sense. It's something so simple, but just so fun to do. Like, you know, don't have to make a mine entrance, but it's good. I really like it. So there we go. That's an awesome build. That was really fun to do. Oh, and here, one thing I did forget in the farm, the sugarcane farm. I have been milking this thing dry for sugarcane because the books and the villagers. But there we go. I love this thing. Super handy. Now we are slowly making our way up to the village. Here we are. There is a lot going on in this like area of what essentially, if you don't know, we live in a massive valley. We are surrounded by mountains on all 4 sides. I really like the village. I think it's really cool, and it's coming along really nicely. In the last video, we built these beautiful little crop fields, and they look so nice. They look really good. They add a lot of colour to this place, and we will be adding more. I mean, you can just make a nice leisurely stroll. We've got different buildings everywhere. Oh, look at it. It is very nice. So yeah, we got tons of buildings in here. And at the minute, it stretches over down here, but it's going to get bigger. It's gonna be wide. And I think there's a lot of more fun things that we should build in this place because, yeah, you know, this is the church. Oh, and you get a nice view of the clock tower and the town hall that we built based off of the Clash Clans. Oh, look at all this. This is awesome. But yeah, no, it feels really nice. It does feel a bit empty, a bit plain. And that's, you know, not great, but there's going to be a lot of stuff that we are going to do to make it feel more lively and more welcoming. You know, I'm going to burst it with colours, with stands and like tents and all that. I've got plans, But we're going to move up here. This is kind of the higher up district, but essentially this place is to, you know, buy goods and stuff, you know, get your resources, your emeralds. This is going to be like a more structured area. You know, we've got all the villagers for librarians, so each librarian eventually, haven't got most of them in, but I haven't sorted out the books that they sell, but what each of these will hopefully sell one of every type of book in the game that you can get from villagers, which will be really handy. And I just think this build looks really nice. Like, oh, I love the emerald in the middle. It's a very opening, warm aesthetic. And it looks quite nice, to be fair, as well. I feel like putting maybe a banner on that piece there, but it looks really nice, really cool. And then moving over here, we've got the clock tower. Clock tower, it was a spur-of-the-moment build, but I really like it. I think it looks good. And I think it just adds to, like, a town village kind of thing, you know? And inside it will sell some Fletchers soon, so that will be coming. And then, of course, over here, one of the most recent builds, we have the town hall. I actually really like this. This was a lot of fun to build. I've played Clash of Clans and Minecraft for years, but yet never made Clash of Clans in Minecraft. What? I know. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to do. I had a lot of fun customizing this, making it, designing it, and then building it and recording it. It was a lot of fun. But as we move over here, we're going to move into some, like, not unfinished projects, but like areas to come. So, like, you know, you'll get to see some videos on these areas soon. But we got up here, so just rejiggering the terrain and stuff, and we got a lot of work up here. I'm going to do a custom rock face for this area, so it looks nice. And then we're going to have the cartography building here. So that should be nice and fun. I've got it all laid out, but currently working on the cliff because that is boring. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of tedious work, but we're getting there slowly. It's not finished. Might I add, please, it's not finished. But then coming down here, we got an upper level to the pier. We haven't looked at the pier yet, but we will show that in a minute. This will be where we have the fisherman building to sell fish and all that goods and stuff. Just once again, it's all really this area is designed that you can come here and like sell, you know, emeralds and stuff, and you can buy stuff, you know. It's all structured where the village will be messy. They'll all be able to run around and act as a normal village. Whoop. What? And at the minute it's plain. If you haven't watched the video, you know, watch it. But yeah, there was a lot of barrels and composters here, which obviously made it look really nice, but the villagers attached to the profession, and the train line goes ooh, there to bring them here. So out of annoyance for the librarians, I had to destroy them. But they will come back, obviously, once it's all decorated. But I love this pond. I love the lake. I love everything around here. It's so beautiful and cozy. It definitely needs some more environment stuff. Make it look more sweet and homely, you know, and decorate the pond a bit more. I'm going to put some kelp in there and some seagrass. But as it stands, it's very nice. You know, we got this here, and if we swim over, blah, 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 we have the bridge. I love the bridge. The bridge actually just... Oh, look at that. Look how nice that looks. That looks really nice. Yeah, and it serves a functionality. Get a nice view as you walk over. Go to the tunnels. Or, you know, come up here to our next build, which I want to get a wider shot of first. Because I feel like that's where more justice is served with this build when you look at it from afar. It's not the best angle, but... Oh, the floating end portal, nether portal, sorry, looks so cool. And you've got the castle in the back. This is not finished, by the way. This is not. I want more like floating islands around it, and that's gonna really look cool with like different like nether biomes, so like a basalt one and stuff. But oh, I love this one. I love this build. This is definitely up there in my top 5 builds. Maybe even number 1. I'm gonna say. But, you know, we've got the castle, which attaches, obviously, and you get a nice, like, you know, front view of the floating island here with the portal, and I think it looks really nice. It looks really cool. Very, very awesome. We've got the trees, and then, obviously, up here is the castle. I really like this castle. It took so long. It was so painful to build, but it was so worth it. It was so fun. Put a lot of detail and time into this. From the outside, it's hard to notice sometimes. But there's so much detail put into this. The walls, the bricks, the fences. Oh, it's hard to notice, but it, you know, when you see it, when you notice it, it's like, wow, there it is. So yeah, these are pretty much everything that we've built, and there's a lot to do on this world. Don't get me wrong, there is a lot still to do, a lot still to build, but it's been a lot of fun, and it's been a lot of enjoyableness, you know, and I can't wait to build more around this world, you know. So far, really, we've only been working in this half. A lot here, but only this half. We've still got stuff to fill out over here. I want to build all sorts of things. I've got all planned in my mind. All in my mind. But that is it for today. So I hope you did enjoy today's video. And if you did, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe for more. And, of course, make sure I see you in the next video. Goodbye.